Hey there everybody, it's Mike Delisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. Today we're going to be taking a look at Friday the 13th, Horror at Camp Crystal Lake from the Op Games. Looks like 3 to 6 players in about an hour. Oh, Friday the 13th, there we've got Jason's iconic mask on the front. They were warned. They are doomed, and on Friday the 13th, nothing will save them. Summertime fun is dying out at Camp Crystal Lake, where masked and murderous Jason Voorhees is on the hunt for camp counselor blood, and your unlucky day is looming. I think that's kind of close to what that sound is in the movie, the music. All right, well, let's see what we have inside the box here. Here's our rule book right on the front. The objective is to have the most points when help arrives after 5 nights. So you got to survive 5 nights and have the most points. Our components here. 2 ways to play. First, decide whether you'd like to play a basic game or a more advanced game. So there's a little bit of difference in setup depending on how you're playing the game. There's a setup. The game consists of 5 nights of searching for supplies. And on your turn, you can do one of 3 things. You can search for supplies, you can play a fear card, or you can return to the cabin. All right. You might encounter Jason. I'm assuming you don't want to do that. You can get a bravery bonus, an escape token, end of the night, dropping off supplies for points, beginning the next night, and winning. Some reminders, and so it seems like a relatively simple game. You're just trying to get the most points by getting as many supplies as possible. I'm guessing there's a push your luck element where you're trying to get as many supplies as you can without encountering Jason. That would be my guess. Got our tokens. They're fine. They're nothing out of the ordinary, but okay. So looks like you're going to be pulling tokens out of a bag. So yeah, sounds like a nice little press your luck mechanic. Let's save those tokens for the end because those seem to be pretty impressive. So here's our Jason masks, and then on the opposite side, the different characters. You've got the final girl, the partier, the jock, the nerd, the diva, the nice guy. Yeah, all those iconic horror movie characters. And so it looks like the value of the supplies you're trying to pull from the bag. You can get some combination bonuses. Drawing 2 Jason Voorhees causes a second Jason attack, forcing you to flee, and you have to return all of your tokens. So, yeah, basically you're trying to get as many supplies before you draw 2 Jason tokens. Here's our, I think it was called the Bravery board, maybe. It's like a round tracker. We've got our screen printed bag that we'll be drawing tokens out of. And let's take a look at some of these fear cards. There may be other types of cards in here, but I do remember the book talking about fear cards, which you might be able to draw, which I'm assuming are things you could do to either help yourself or maybe mess with other players who are trying to search for supplies. We could take a quick look here. Yeah, so return to the cabin. First, return to the cabin with this set gets points. So your ways to get points based on different pulls out of the bag. General supply or critical supply objectives. Supplies in the campground. Oh, these are basically, yeah, player aid cards. Not a chance. These are fear cards, looks like defense. So this looks like a kind of a reaction card. When someone tries to play the I need that more fear card on you, you can block that by taking this and then taking a supply from their board and putting it onto yours. Okay, so ways to mitigate pulls, it looks like. Ways to maybe take supplies from other players. Yeah. Okay. All different ways of kind of playing around with what you're pulling out of that bag, swapping things. All right. So let's take a look at these tokens because these are kind of cool. These are plastic chips They're not like poker chip thickness and weight, but they've got a little bit of tactile feel to them. All right. Obviously, these are going to be blind pulls out of the bag. Looks like these red ones are the ones you don't want. Those are the Jason tokens. Yeah, you don't want those. All right. Well, I think that gives us a pretty good idea of what the game is about. Looks like a press your luck game where you're trying to get points without getting hit by Jason. That is Friday the 13th Horror at Camp Crystal Lake. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.